What? There we go. I'm in the middle of a lightning storm here in Florida, and my internet is up and down and all around, and Facebook says I can connect, and then I can't, and then I can. So here I am. Anyway, guys, so I wanted to talk to you today about Tech Tip Thursday, and you may have heard all the buzz. Here I am on Facebook Live, and you may have heard all the buzz about Facebook Live being able to stream from your desktop, and woohoo, isn't that exciting, right? Your Windows desktop, I should say. But here's the thing. So I heard all the hoopla and all the buzz about it, and I reluctantly upgraded to Windows 10. I'm not a big fan of Windows. It's just not my thing. Windows is just not my thing. You know, shout in the comments if you like Windows better than Mac, but I am personally a Mac girl. It just works that much better for video, and it's a little bit more stable, but I understand why some people like Windows too. Anyway, so I do have a PC desktop that I use because I have several monitors, and I upgraded to Windows 10, and partial to Windows, what happened is it blew out a bunch of my software that I like to use, so I had to do a bunch of updates and different things to my Windows to get it to work, but most importantly, it broke my Logitech C920 video camera. So I Googled it, and I figured out that we had to uninstall the Logitech software and then reinstall the Logitech software, and then my video camera started to work again. So after fixing all this stuff, after upgrading to Windows 10, the reason I upgraded to Windows 10 is because I heard that the Facebook Live app on Windows 10 allows you to broadcast live from your desktop, which would be awesome because then that means if you can broadcast live from your desktop, you can share your desktop and show people, demonstrate. So it's a little bit more flexible than what we have now, which is just our phone camera. Not much that we can do with that. So I then have to go and download the Facebook app, which goes with the new Windows 10, and install that and log in. And then I get to the button, and yes, the button is there that says you can broadcast live from your Windows 10 computer when you're using the Facebook app that you need to download and install for Windows 10. So it's not just like going to your browser and logging into Facebook. You actually have to use this app thing, just like on your phone, same thing. So I click on the little Go Live button, and then it tells me that I need to allow my camera to work, but it says iOS, which iOS is an Apple camera. Apple feature. iOS is the operating system for Apple. So I'm like, what is this? What is this stuff? So all in a nutshell, as I do some digging and I do some stuff, I find that, and I see, Sherry, what's the URL for the app? So what ends up happening is that it doesn't work on your desktop yet. So the media is out there and everything else, but I went to the help desk for Microsoft and spoke to someone on the Facebook team, and they said that they're rolling it out selectively and it's not working for anybody, and then if you're getting you need to do the iOS camera and approve that, then you're still on the old version and you cannot broadcast Facebook Live from your desktop. So that's my long tech tip today. One is if you upgrade to Windows 10, then I know, Sherry. Back to that link that I sent you, and I'm going to post that in the group. That's coming, that other trick there. But back to Windows 10, if you upgrade to Windows 10, then it will work. It will blow up your Logitech camera. So you will need to uninstall your Logitech camera and then reinstall it, and then hopefully that'll work. And then the second thing is that the Windows 10 Facebook app works, but Facebook Live does not work with the Windows 10 app. And Melody has a question there. Hey Melody, how are you doing? No, there is not an app for the Mac yet. But here's the cool thing. So the other day, I was in a forum for live broadcasting in another mastermind group, and somebody mentioned that Joelcom had actually figured out a way to do it. So underneath this video in the comments, I'm going to post a link on a software that you can download that works from your desktop camera. So it works from your desktop camera, and it will allow you a Mac or a PC to broadcast live from your desktop. It's a free piece of software. I know that Livestream and a couple other people have the ability to Facebook Live. There's a camera out there today that you can buy for around $300, which will let you broadcast live directly to Facebook. But there isn't anything free. So Melody, I know Drac, you have a Mac. I understand. I'm a Mac girl too. I love my Macs. This link that I'm going to post in underneath this video in the comments from Joelcom will allow you to broadcast Facebook Live from your desktop using a Mac or a PC. So I will go ahead and post that link there, and you can follow along in the directions and get that done. But for all of you who were hoping to just upgrade to Windows 10 and be able to do Facebook Live from your desktop, sorry guys, bad news, it doesn't work. So, oh, and Sherry, let's see. Sherry decided today, I just decided a weekly live fabulous marketing tips on my page live every Friday at 8. I love it. It's the greatest way to do a show and to make things happen. I mean, there's amazing stuff out there now. I just looked at a new technology today and I haven't tested it yet. I always test things before I recommend it. But this new technology came out that actually syndicates your Facebook Live. And syndicating your Facebook Live, what that means is that your Facebook Live, when you publish your Facebook Live, this piece of software will then publish it to whatever groups you want, whatever Facebook pages you want. It'll post it to your LinkedIn, it'll post it to your Twitter. So that way when you're live one time on Facebook, this piece of software is going to do the work for you to syndicate that out. And that just went on sale today. And I'm taking a look at that and seeing, we're going to download it and test it and see. And if it's good, then I'll do another Facebook Live and show you how to do that. Yeah, Sherry, I love Facebook too. You know, when Blab came out, when Periscope came out, I was like, wasn't really my thing. It was like a one-way conversation. And then Blab came out and you could be a little bit more of a conversation, but nobody really jumped on Blab. So I never really jumped on the Blab bandwagon because I was already using Hangouts, and that worked better for me with that strategy because I like to do screen share and all of these things, and with Blab you couldn't really do that. I like to demonstrate and teach and do a lot of those things in my live broadcast, so it wasn't the thing. But now there's Facebook Live, but Facebook Live that they've opened up their API and they're allowing people to actually build software and write software to work with Facebook Live. I think that this is going to be a really exciting time for things to grow and things to happen. I think that Facebook Live is really where things are, and I'm going to be an adopter of that, and I think that you should too, because this is really the space that it's going to be in. Almost everybody is hanging out on Facebook or LinkedIn for business. It's one of those two. I mean, those are the biggest areas. I've never been huge. Sorry, Gary Loper. Oh, don't listen to this, Gary Loper, but Twitter just wasn't my thing. It's for me to get my point across in 140 characters was a little bit painful. I'm more of a video girl, and that's why I do all the YouTube stuff and all of that. So it really, you know, pay attention to all of that. So sorry to burst anybody's bubble about the Windows 10 upgrade, because I was getting some questions on that. But it's not there yet. So I'm going to end this broadcast now. I know we have Sherry and Melody who jumped on. I'm actually going to end this video because it was the Tech Tips Thursday and talk about that. And then I'm going to jump back on another live session where I'm going to be answering all the questions that people have been asking in the group about marketing and video and technology and all of these things. So if you want to catch me on over there, I'll be there. But I'll see you guys online. Bye.